What's going on, everybody? Welcome. How you guys doing tonight? Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that the audio was on. For whatever reason, I thought I still had the microphone turned off. But welcome, everybody, to another Insomniac Live. I've got a lot of hellos to catch up with right now. Neil McKenzie, what's up? Mind of Milton, how you doing? Psycho, aka KG, how you doing, brother? Crispy, my dude, what's going on, brother? Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Robert Douglas, welcome. Cole, hello, my illustrious brother in knife design. Grant, what's going on? How you doing? Dude, Stevie, thank you. Huge thank you for the channel dono. I appreciate it, my brother. I need help setting up memberships. I was gonna kind of try and do that tonight. Then I realized it was gonna take more than 5 minutes. So I will eventually do that. Marco Scamma, my local brother, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. Captain Brad, how you doing, man? Nice chatting with you earlier tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about this guy tonight. Very, very interesting knife after having it for a little while. I did not dye these scales, by the way. I bought this from Duty's Daggers, who dyed them this purple tone, which, as you can see here, we love a bit of purple. And let's see who else is here. Acid Test Kids, how's it going, dude? I need to see some new sketches, my brother. See what the latest is. Let's see who else. Joseph S, welcome. How you doing, man? Let's see. Catching up. Twang Thing, how you doing? Don Cheeto Corleone. Oh my, that's definitely top 2 names for you, Cheeto, for sure. Don Cheeto is amazing. I love that. Todd Carr, welcome. How you doing tonight? Nice to see you here. Joshua M, how you doing? Welcome. I'm getting caught up. Maroon Salt, how you doing, brother? What's going on? All right, guys. Well, it has been 2 weeks since the last live, and a lot has been going on behind the scenes. As you guys have been seeing lately, we have, of course, all been getting our Phoenixes. And it's been really interesting seeing people's reaction to this. The one reaction that I'm really, really happy to see is that everybody seems to agree that the ergos are amazing, which is awesome. It means people are more likely to carry and use this thing, which is the goal, which is absolutely the goal. Steve Clare, the homie, the G, the gangster, Steve Clare. What is going on, dude? So, Steve, actually, tonight is going to be, I wanted to show off the last trio of knives you sent me tonight before I ship them back to you. Again, you are the man, brother. Like, I cannot thank you enough for entrusting these knives to me. To check out. They are absolutely wonderful, and you are just an absolutely wonderful, pleasurable dude. Really, thank you. You're incredible, and we all can't say that enough behind the scenes. Like, truly, dude. Welcome, Satisfaction. You better get your butt in here. Brian F, how you doing? How's it going in Michigan? Michigan fam. Man, Dude, Maddie, by the way, if you didn't see, Everyday Minimalist shouted you. Well, he checked out the Phoenix. That's kind of why I was reminded about the Phoenix, you know. And he dug it and actually spent some time like showing people your channel and even subscribed to you. But without further ado, we have an amazing guest to join us tonight. It's Mr. Said Stevie.
So amazing.
Real quick, we do got to say what's up to Ward 918, Brian Edmond for joining, Matt Hatter. Dang, people are coming in, bro.
Heck yeah, man! They like the late night.
I dig the late night hour. It's fun. It's lively. I don't know. Like I couldn't get it up for like the middle of the day streams.
Okay.
Pun intended.
Don Cheeto for the year.
Yeah. Dude.
I heard you talking about that bad boy though.
Yes.
It's officially the first knife that I've carried. What is this? 9 days consecutively all year.
Dang. Dude, and I mean, listen to that thwack, bro. Like for those of you guys who don't have one,
I was watching Lefty's video on it, and he said he felt the flipper had a weak detent. Mine does not have a weak flipper detent.
No.
And on my video, I was trying to fail it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have to intentionally.
Yeah, you got to really like soft touch it, in order to get it to fail. But if you light switch it or you push button it, the thing fires out. Like,
I mean, do the studs fire a lot harder?
Yeah,
but I still think it's tuned very well.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think they did an excellent job. They pulled it off. I gotta admit, man, I've been carrying the hell out of mine too. Like it's lately the paramilitary 2 Emerson has been claiming a lot of pocket time. This has been the first thing to unseat it since I got the Spyderco. And I'm not a paramilitary guy. It's just this is the one I've always wanted.
It just looks so freaking goofy.
And that's part of what does it for me. Like I agree with you. The whole wave, the way they did it, just looks dumb. But I'll tell you what, it's even more effective than Emerson's wave.
Is it?
Yeah, it grabs way more aggressively.
So the only experience I really have with the wave is the Southern Grind Company Bad Monkey.
Yep.
Is the Bad Monkey the bigger one or the Spider Monkey?
Oh, that I don't remember, but I know
whatever the bigger of the two is. Sawtooth had sent me that to check out, and I'm sure it was user error, but the wave deployment feature was inconsistent for me.
Oh.
Sometimes it did it, sometimes it didn't. I'm sure that it was probably on my end, but I was like, so the fact that I can't get it to consistently deploy like that, it's just not for me. But
that's really interesting because I don't think...
Is that the knife that it was? I think that's the knife. That's the Zach Brown, or was the Zach Brown band guy, right?
Steve Clare says the Bad Monkey is the bigger one. Yeah.
So then, yeah, that's the one that I had. I'm positive that has the Emerson. Maybe it doesn't. Now that I'm looking at it.
I know they did several different versions, so it may have been one of the.
Okay, yes. The drop point with Emerson is what I had. So
Okay.
it's more of the Emerson style on the Emerson that you have.
Yeah.
Than the Spider Cup.
I would say it depends really heavily on the angle and like the intensity of it. That's why I like this one. This one's impossible to miss. Like I literally, when I take this out of my pocket, I have to put my finger on the blade to ensure it because it's so aggressive.
Yeah.
You know. Whereas this, I may be able to pull it out without catching that wave feature. So it's. Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily user error. It could just be the implementation of the wave. Like, and that's why I dig this guy, just because it is so aggressive. Now, I got a bunch of like, not like big things, but little things to show off to the people tonight. Work Knife Balance, what's going on? There's a few people I gotta say what's up to. I saw Dean Griffin hopped in, Knife Nut hopped in. Welcome, you guys. Wanted to say what's up, make sure I said hi before we continued on. And of course, Patina Turner. Now, we have to welcome a rapscallion, a degenerate, a rude boy to the stage here.
Rude boy.
Rude boy.
You're not a rude boy.
Well, go on now.
What part of Jamaica are you from? The part by the beach. Boy. Why do I think Mr. Mike, that guy's Jamaican? What do you like in my head, B? Oh.
How you doing, Maddie?
Good. You told me to come up.
We're legally allowed to be in the same.
As long as we don't talk about the matters at hand, it's fine.
I mean, there's lawsuits pending.
It's fine.
Oh, hey.
Just keep it professional.
There we go.
All right.
Mr. Tinkles is watching though.
Tinkles is a nip addicted freaking scumbag. So.
Yeah, but he's aggressive.
He's a good cat and thorough.
Maddie, Mayhem salute.
Yeah, wait. Where's my mayhem? There it is.
Hey, I just watched, I saved it, and I was going to send it to you guys. There's a guy that was testing lock strength on a similar setup as Cold Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Cold Steel was like, hey, man, we like yours better. Will you build us one? And they sent him a Mayhem to test out.
Oh.
But it's like a desktop, like, turnbuckle setup, and I'll try to find it and send it to you guys. It looks really cool. But he hasn't shown the testing the Mayhem yet, but
Dude.
I'm very curious if this will dethrone the Triad lock.
Yeah. Especially like what you were saying, Maddie, long term.
The Triad lock self-adjusts over time as it wears in.
Mm-hmm.
These are still new locks, so there's no long-distance testing yet.
Yeah.
Nobody's, whacking on trees and stuff with the 8025s yet.
Dude, I'm about to
watch what's his name do a test on the 5 Scout Max, and that thing held up like a champ.
Hell yeah.
That one's on the Triad lock.
Yeah.
Z-Baird, yeah. Stevie's neighborhood is fantastic. Drought relives though.
I won't spill the beans yet, but are you gonna share some of your gems tomorrow?
Which gems?
Your new songwriting ability.
Oh, I wasn't going to, but I want the world to be surprised with yours.
Dude, Maddie is a man of many talent. Renaissance man, shall we say. Designing a knife, producing music.
No, I'm good at inputting specific phrases into Chat GBT and getting bangers.
But I want a Maddie original. I don't want some AI shit. Yeah, tables have turned now, huh, Maddie?
When you see what Stevie's gonna do, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Jay, it does match
In
my
his
shirt.
boots.
Whacking off trees.
Oh,
Oh,
What up,
God.
Pedro?
What
I'm the next T-Swift.
So, Maddie, I did get this guy.
Oh, yeah.
It is interesting. It is very interesting. So I talked with Captain Brad. He's the one who wanted me to pick this up and to look at it for some things. And it's really, as an EDC knife, I kind of get where it's coming from. But I'll tell you where I found its strength is actually when you throw on like heavier duty work gloves. Like these are my tactical gloves. They're pretty thick, you know, and it is so much easier to actuate a backlock when you have heavy gloves on than doing like a normal liner or frame lock. You know,
counterintuitive for the vision, though. You're not going to put on work gloves for this. This is like a little office knife.
No, that's the funny thing. When Snex designed the Vision, one of the people that he designed it for was actually like a diver who was going to be going and like working underwater in the ocean.
Really?
Yeah. I watched the whole development of the knife, and while it is like, you know, kind of like the Vision R is a dressier kind of knife. Like, it was definitely designed for work. Like that was his intention.
That's a test nobody does. Opening knives like underwater, like in a river or.
Yeah.
I mean, you might still be able to flick it open, but it would definitely affect it.
Yeah, and that's
past your hands.
That's the interesting thing about the Spyderco with a large hole. It really, really suits gloved use as well as like barehanded use. So it's interesting when you start kind of using things in like a work rather than EDC environment. It kind of changes, you know, things. So
what's up, Chef Rocky?
Chef Rocky, what's going on, dude?
I bet Captain Brad. Shout out to Captain Brad, though. I saw the news. I hope you're doing all right, buddy.
Yeah.
But he could test this stuff.
Dude, what was I going to say here? Work knife balance. You have no idea how deep that statement goes.
Put your eyes in the bathtub every night.
What's going on, Transparent Eyes? How you doing, brother?
You know, most divers, they do use like fixed blades, but you know, like if this was designed for a diver, how would this hold up like 40 feet underwater?
Yeah.
I'm pretty curious now.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that was like one of his use case scenarios, and like one of his primary customers actually that bought the custom from him.
Why would you want a folding knife to do underwater anything task?
Now that's an excellent question, Stevie.
I do see some videos where like whales have fish nets caught on them, and sometimes you see the diver pull out like a slip joint.
Yeah, I could see that, I guess.
Blade. I don't know. I'm just curious. I don't think it's very well feasible, or people are gonna do it. I'm just curious.
Oh, now speaking of fixed blades, I had my first kind of concept for an EDC fixed blade.
Ah, is that a little Gracioso-esque?
A little bit.
Yeah, I see that, and then the handles or scales are a bit Kaimano-ish.
Yeah. A little bit of the two. A little bit on the smaller side.
Kainatiaso? Well, no, that has a... No, don't say that. Don't say that. Graciamo? No, don't combine the two words.
No.
Different.
I had a tape measure here a second ago. I don't know where I put it.
Oh, Joshua Sharif will design a knife, and then he carves it out of foam, so he can get the ergos going.
Yeah, I always test the ergos out of foam first.
Oh, I see mine in there.
Oh, what do you mean, Maddie? This guy? Oh, bam.
Ooh. I wonder how far Roman's got on it so far. Look at that. Oh, you added more detail to it.
Yeah. This is just an internal look at it.
Man.
Yeah.
See, I think that one's going to do better because, like, this one, I love this knife. And people seem to like it. But the first thing is, the blade's not for everyone. But
it's growing on me, though.
It's very useful. Bees actually pointed out you can grab that fuller and do all kinds of stuff.
Oh, did Bees finally get a video out?
He did. He liked it.
Nice.
All the big boys have put one out at this point, huh?
Yoink, my now.
What's up, Kyle? Welcome, dude.
Crispy, yeah, that's the... Well, it's going to be the Orion. That's the Orion.
Yeah.
I can't draw, so Sharif is very kind enough to take my scribbles, and then we talk about it for hours sometimes.
Oh, yes. It is definitely a involved process.
Not on this one, no. There's no room for a clutch lock on that, right? Dude, is there room?
That one? Oh, man. I'm doing my first clutch lock. It may be possible, but clutch locks are a real headache to sketch up and design, if I'm honest.
Yeah, she said that Izzy's a lefty, so it needs to be lefty friendly. But I mean, lefty EDC have.
Hey, I talked about that in my video. This is lefty friendly.
Yeah.
This is absolute. I mean, no, it doesn't have a reversible pocket clip on it, but that's easily solved by sending it to Bill.
You have to do it.
And having him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah,
I think that this knife is extremely left-hand friendly.
No, you don't. You just have to be strong.
Joshua, it is
Don't be scared of it.
Very good.
Oh.
Very good.
I already cut myself that knife, so it's mine, not yours.
Also, until Eli is really comfortable,
I think your nail is just in the way.
Until Eli is really comfortable, you can just have him,
Yeah, you could do the two-handed open like it's you
pinch it from the fuller.
But
that is.
this is not left. I cannot do it the same way with my left hand.
It's because you're kind of scared of it. You're like doing it so lightly. You have to.
I did it with my right hand.
Don't be a pussy, Katie.
Speaking of, that reminds me. Not a good segue. But dude, Maddie, I do need to send you all of the drawings.
That full on looked like a dick pic there for a second.
The first runs because it's more
I
engineering.
definitely,
They wait to see if this does well.
litmus test every.
Yeah, I asked if those rolled.
This is a big knife, though. It's what, 244 millimeters? What is that in freedom units? Anybody know?
No, I used to know conversions like that, but
9.6 inches.
ooh, that's
Your
big.
fixed blade?
No, your knife is
Oh, my knife,
9.6
That's
inches.
big because
I like big knives.
I mean, a 4. I know that means it's got to have like almost a 5-inch handle on it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big boy.
Kaiser's is the clutch lock. See, Captain Brad says his divers carry the Spider Coast Salt over fixed blade.
Okay,
Oh, really?
I can see that.
Okay. Captain Brad would know, man. He absolutely would know.
But Captain Brad, do you think a flipper like the Vision would be? I mean, I could see a Spyderco, and I'm sure that they're open. They're two-handed opening. No one is down underwater going. That's
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
They're trying to do the 5-finger challenge. By the way, I'm getting really good at flicking open this Avenza.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Steve
Yeah.
Clare still in here. Shout out to Steve Clare.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Steve Clare.
Also, I saw Twang Thing talking about the McNees. I don't know that I like this more than the McNees, but this has dethroned the McNees for the last couple days. The McNees is typically my primary carry. And I've been carrying this instead, and I really like it.
Oops.
I gotta shout out Steve Clare for letting me check this out. 100% true Pena custom.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Oh, so good. So ridiculously good. And yeah, dude. So nice.
You know, just shy of 4 miles. Next has a video of it using it underwater, huh?
Forget Kyle.
Yeah, Todd.
I am too, actually.
I would say go if who's asking about the Guardians. The 3 is be prepared. It's a lot smaller than you think it is. Even if you look at the specs, it's a lot smaller than you think it is. Now you get it. I have XL hands, and the 3 I get just barely a 4 finger, and it's comfortable. But I think the Guardian 4 is actually more my jam. The Guardian 3.5 looks a little off on the blade to handle ratio to me. The 4 I think is the sweet spot. But
I was gonna ask you about that because, like, for this guy that I did, there's a couple of things that need to be reworked. Like this, I want to be, as you can see, I made like a note pointing to it. I want to flatten it out just a little bit so when you like do your choke up, it's a little bit more comfortable. But what kind of like length of knife do you think would be good for EDC fixed blade?
EDC fixed blade, no bigger than that.
Okay.
I think, and so this is a.
God, it's driving me nuts. Where did I put my
Sharif, that's a loaded question though, because you're gonna get people that carry like 9-inch buoys, and then people
sure.
like
For sure.
like Javon, who thinks this is the best size.
Yeah, but that's too like I have something
For
that's
him, that would be his answer.
like
So this is a 2.9 inch blade with
okay.
a 3.5, 3 3/4 inch handle.
Okay.
And I think for just an all around easy to carry fixed blade, regardless of what kind of sheath you have it in,
Yeah.
I think
Soaking
this,
wet.
to me, this ends up being like the perfect size.
So what you said? Just under 3, and then a 3 3/4 handle. So like 6 3/4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is overall.
Everyone in the chat, put down your ideal size fixed blade.
Yeah. Because like I have something that size here with this Pena, Maddie, and like this is great. It's a good little box opener. But like I'm not gonna take this to do any like work around the house kind of stuff. You know? It's just it is a 3-finger knife, but it's like it's just barely a 3-finger knife for me. You know? Like pinky dude, that's okay.
2.5. Oh,
That's too small. I can't do that.
see the SE Azula. That's okay. EDC Patina says 2.9. Twang says 7.
Yep.
Tez gives 14.
And I'm
See,
talking,
Patina's up there.
by the way, you guys, just to be clear, I'm talking about something that you're going to EDC, right? Like if you're not carrying a folder, or maybe you're carrying a fixed blade and let's say like a traditional or something like that, right? Something that you're going to go out to the stores with, something that you're going to, literally like EDC. For me,
Still loaded. People carry the Buck 119 as their EDC knife.
yeah, like this for me is a good EDC size. It's still a 3-finger knife, but it's a little bit more of a beefy, like something I can get my hands around.
I like a smaller fixed blade with a good choil as my fixie. That's the J-Cal that I got. That's one of them.
You see all the answers, Sharif?
Yeah.
There's a wide variety, but it seems
There
to be 4 inches is the median.
I've carried a fixed blade on me pretty much every day since at least coming back from Blade Show. So about 4 months now.
Yeah.
Every day I carry a fixed blade now. Now part of that is I finally found a good clip slip option carrying in, and yes, it is a Lancelot leather, but I think that's the biggest. The blade can be great if you don't have a good means to actually carry it, then you're not going to carry it.
100%.
So whether it's Kydex, whether it's leather, I think finding. And again, everybody's different. For me, that's that's perfect for me. Now I haven't yet. I want to get a bigger fixed blade.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get something. You know who has a really nice bigger fixed blades is. Do you guys know Outer Limitless?
No.
Eric Outer.
Mm-mm.
He did a couple of collaborations with ton of knives out of Poland. And let's see if I can find the.
Here's my EDC fixie, Sharif.
Once you got that look in your eye, I knew exactly the size of knife that was coming out.
A Max Punisher.
Hey, what's going on, Rolo? Welcome, dude.
But really, though, it seems like a 4-inch handle and then whatever inch blade.
Yeah.
More people care about the handle than the blade. It seems like. As long as the handle's comfortable, they can make it work.
That's really interesting.
It moves.
Very interesting.
Mind melting.
It's actual fire. I mean, a good sized fixie, or like the moras and the
Yeah.
condors.
That's a good size EDC blade right there. This one's even
Yeah.
removed.
No, this is a good size.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I mean, I can make an argument, for example, for like the song Steel Pulp.
Yeah.
You know, like this is a great fixed blade size for doing work. You know, but it's also a little extreme for what I want to carry, like in the pocket, kind of thing. You know. Yeah.
But the thing with EDC though is you have so many backers like Todd, singling him out. He uses his stuff. He's out there bashing things, and then you have people like me. I work at a school, and then I sit at my desk here. So I mean, I'm not chopping trees and building campsites.
Yeah. Yeah. Lancelot, what's going on?
I love that. I hate to admit it. His fingers shriveled up and died after I typed that.
What's up, Joe?
That's actually a perfect segue right now because I have a little series of teasers for what's coming next month towards the end of the month. We have a few different things. Not all of it has arrived. Some of it is in the process. But first of all, these guys. Actually, I'm going to bigify myself just for a moment. Bigify myself. This guy is coming.
That's cool.
They turned out awesome.
So that is Osiris?
Horus.
Horus. That's what I said, yeah.
Yeah.
And are you gonna? The Grazioso is like a falcon, right? Is that
The Grazioso means graceful.
graceful?
Yeah.
I want to get that bead, but I want to put it on like a falconish blade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like a cool crocodile type deal.
So this is how they're going to be coming packaged. There's going to be more involved in this. Each one of them is going to be coming with poker chips, stickers.
What's the inside packaging?
It is like a confetti material.
It's
So I can
crinkle
stack
cut.
a weed in it
Right.
when I'm done.
Yeah, just something nice to seat the bead in, you know, so it's not
Right.
like,
But it's removable,
oh yeah, 100%.
and I can put my weed in it.
Yes, you can.
Can
It
you
is
fart?
a perfect
Allegedly.
little tin for all of your needs. So those are coming next month. Forest Hanks, Manganas Steel Hanks are coming next month, which is very exciting.
Those turned out really, really clean.
Dude, these turned out
Okay.
amazing. And each one has a unique pattern to it, which is awesome.
Wait, that comes with the bead, or is that separate?
No, this is separate.
Okay.
But those will also be coming with poker chips, stickers, the whole nine, and stuff like that. And then, Joe, is it premature? Can I say something? Give me the nod.
Everything about Joe's premature.
Let me know in the chat if
like
I
that?
can announce it or you want to hold off.
Psycho, that's what I said. Yeah, like a Sobek or something for the kimono.
Mm-hmm.
Grief, you have to design a knife now for that bead.
I think I may need to. So the next thing that's going to be coming out, very limited numbers to start with. Joe and I are collaborating on a leather good, maybe like this one.
Nice.
Like this.
Give you a thumbs up.
A little customized, a little unique, a little bit different from this one. And it will be available exclusively from me next month. So,
Nice.
yeah, man. I am very excited because this thing is amazing. I literally, there's not a day that I don't use it. There's not a day that I don't carry it. So I wanted to bring it to as many people as possible. So, and
I
we'll
just
see.
found it. I
If
thought
this-
I had misplaced
What were you
it.
saying? Oh, yes. If this thing becomes a reality, there will be a matching clip slip to go along with it for sure. So, yeah, man, working on a bunch of new stuff, guys.
That's cool.
That
Yeah,
is cool.
I am excited.
Those hanks look really nice, man.
They turned out really great, honestly. Forrest, of course, does amazing work as usual. Like, you expect nothing less.
No, Forrest has really hit his stride, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, really, like, I feel really blessed to have connected with Joe and Forrest, man. Like, they're amazing at what they do. They're straight up guys. They're a pleasure to deal with, you know.
Are they? Has Joe had you measure anything yet?
Dude, come on, Maddie. You know how many things I measure on a regular
but has
basis?
Joe had you measure?
There's measuring, and then there's Joe's standards of measuring.
We've all used a ruler before, but have you
One
had
of the most
Joe?
stressful things you'll ever go through if Joe asks you to take a measurement of something.
I'm ready for you, Joe.
No. You can toss those calipers to the side. Calipers do not work. You'd think, hey, I can get real precision with these. Nah.
Yeah.
You want nothing to do with the calipers.
Dude, Pedro, I'm loving it. I haven't gotten to take it to the range yet. Hopefully later this week.
Yeah, that's
But it's awesome. It's so tight, like from the factory. It needs to be broken in for sure, but tight but smooth. That's the best way to put it with minimal innuendo.
No, we need maximum innuendo around here. Pedro wants to know about your new.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tight but smooth.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was that or something else, but
Yeah, it's the TRP operator full rail.
it looks cool.
Dude, it looks like a space 1911 with like how clean the lines are and
That grip, though, you showed me.
oof. Yeah, actually, I can show the people because I have it next to me. I'm not going to pull it on stream, but the grip is so aggressive on it because it's meant for operators. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but just me gripping it, that's its impression that it leaves in your skin. Like,
yeah. Those are pistols that you'll never be as good of a shot as that gun is. You know,
no.
the gun outshoots you 1,000% of the time, man. Those things are
Yes.
so wicked. But I mean, that's what, you know,
Yeah.
those things will make you feel like
Knock.
you know.
Yeah.
What up, Demonog?
Demona, what's going on?
YouTube on live streams does not let you show or say GUN, but you have to say pew pews, but they do not let you see the things either.
Yeah, but I literally cannot show it on stream, or I will get my channel instantly taken down.
Yeah.
And sometimes they cut the live stream off if they catch it.
Yeah. They don't mess around with it, even in the least, you know. So, yeah, I'd love to show you guys. I'd love to talk about it because I'm very like pro 2A, but yeah, I also don't want to lose my channel. You know. Yeah.
Has anybody gotten the reference yet? Speaking of
556 by 556 by what is that? I can never remember what L is in Roman numerals.
And the answer is no, you don't get it.
Oh,
Is it L 100 or C?
I get it.
Oh,
I get it. I figured it out.
you Googled it, yeah.
Yeah, I had to Google XLV.
50. Okay.
No,
Nope.
45.
No, L equals 50, right?
I checked in every morning. Oh wow.
Dude, that's actually a super dope shirt, Stevie. I love that.
I had a hat at one point, and the hat got blown off riding in a buddy's convertible
Oh, dang.
over the bridge.
Leebert, it says Springfield TRP operator 1911 with a full length rail, full barrel, in the Lord's caliber, 45 ACP. Which is funny because as much as I love saying the Lord's caliber, I tend to go for 9mm way more often, but I got nothing but love for 45. It's a lot of fun. Stonehands. So there is 2 new models that are going to be coming out. One called the Toro, which is a smaller, both of them are smaller knives for me. But it's like a very tall, flat ground EDC knife. I can actually show it to you.
That is cool.
And then the other one is called the Calamaro. And that one is the one that I'm working on with the crossbar lock. That's a little bit more of a pain in the butt to design. Supposedly we're going to do a clutch lock Grazioso, but I have not seen or heard of those. So maybe next year, we'll see. And I was really hoping Kubi was going to be doing the premium momentums because they showed me something about that via email. And then they started producing full temp versions.
Yeah.
Which really drove me nuts. Because it's like, bro, everybody's been asking for this. Everybody wants this. And then you go and chase the hype train, you know?
Everybody, I think Ultim now, it was slowly catching on. And now everybody, more than I think we've seen in a long time, is totally on the Ultim train.
Yeah, which I don't get it. I mean, I understand because it's translucent. People dig on it, but on the flip side, I'm kind of like, okay. Like, it looks like piss. I'm not a fan.
You know, I haven't handled any yet to really make a judgment on it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of drawn towards it. The one I shared it earlier, the new Kube Bluff.
Mm-hmm.
The Bridgeport Knife Co. collaboration, the one that Gavin designed for them.
Yeah.
You have that in Ultim. That's a clutch lock also from Kube.
Yeah.
That's the first knife in Ultim that I've contemplated ordering.
I see. I think what makes Ultim cool is the fact that it is translucent, but I would love it in different materials.
Yeah.
You know, you remember when they were using like I can't remember, like clear, like acrylic, and we're doing those knives like few years back.
Like just translucent.
Yeah, like damn near completely clear. You know,
Goat
like-
Skills makes some, and then Ontario Knife Company did some.
yeah, like to
Very
me
good.
that's a little bit cooler actually, having that kind of crystal.
That ice
Look
raid
to
was
it.
cool.
Yeah. So I'll show you guys real quick the Toro.
You know, Joe, I've seen a couple people say that. That's
This is the Toro, you guys.
very
Contoured scales all the way through. Back spacer. Very clean, simple looking knife. Very comfortable in hand. And it is actually a liner lock. But what also makes it cool is it is, if I can get that, yeah. You can see it's pocketed out, so it's lightweight. And it has a 6mm pivot and multi-row bearings, as I designed it at least. So
Big lead in it.
this is a beefy boy, so something that you can use, you know, while still being small and not having to pay a weight penalty. Because a lot of the knives that kind of get built up to be beefy that are small are also really heavy, and I didn't want that.
Yeah, let's not forget, Don Cheeto is owed his Toro.
Oh yes.
Do not forget about Don Cheeto Corleone.
Is this designed to be non-reversible pocket clip?
That's how I designed it. Question is,
F them lefties.
yeah, like whether or not they'll do that, you know.
She was
I
fucking
really,
With my left hand.
with
I
her
really
left
hope
hand.
they kind of stick with the original design. I love the lefties, but they do only account for like 10% of the population.
You gotta
That's why
corrupt more people, Katie.
Minorities don't matter.
I don't think it's 10% anymore.
God, don't. We're gonna fucking clip that and cancel me now. When I'm wearing my 5.56, 5.45, make me look.
Well,
Yes,
that's
I like Delrin. Delrin's a
Veil,
dope
man.
material.
the one that they were talking about.
What are veil tips?
Vape tips. He meant vape tips. He corrected it in the next line.
Vape. Fuck me.
Give my condolences to Katie. Did I die? Remember, your design is the next one, so we can make it all kinds of lefty friendly.
So
I don't
Chris,
think it makes. I don't think it's better. I just think it's a different option.
no, the purpose of Ultemp is to be. It's. I could be wrong, but it's within the family of thermoplastics. Like, it's got really, really high heat resistance and good sort of corrosion resistance. It is tough for what it is, but when you compare it to something like G10 or carbon fiber, it's nowhere near as tough. So there's been a lot of people who have supposedly been like screwing on their scales or whatever. They over tighten it and they crack their Ultemp. So it's, I don't know. It's the hot thing. I think that we could find better options, in my
People
opinion.
love it right now, man.
Yeah.
mean, people either love it or you see the exact same thing. It's piss plastic.
Yeah.
Ultim's
Hey,
for where I live. Got
I
the
don't know,
Amazon
it's-
boxes out in the desert.
It's just funny to me, right? Because like people will mention that. They'll talk about, oh, it's got this high heat resistance, high corrosion resistance. And I'm like, when is the last time you've used your knife outside of an office or cutting open an Amazon box? Like, realistically speaking,
Yeah.
you know? So, I don't know. It seems a little ridiculous to me. It's a little goofy, but
Here in Washington, that's not a concern.
yeah, you know?
I leave my knives in the car at work, so next summer I'll let you know how Ultim holds up.
There you go.
'Cause sometimes I forget when I get in my car and I grab that titanium knife. Whew. I've had pivots like seared in my hand on the way home.
Dude.
See? I keep mine in the knife holder that came in my car.
Yeah, man. Let's see. There you go. Lexan.
Yeah, those are the original good ones. And those come in cool colors.
Yeah, see, I agree, Patina. If we're going to go down this route, I'd much rather Delrin.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what's cool
Alright.
about Ultim, kind of what Josh is saying, is it's just another option for a knife. You don't have to buy it, but now there's more than just titanium and G10.
Yeah,
Did you say there's black Oldham?
there is. There is black, like,
I would. That I would be more interested in. Just
but it's not translucent.
huh?
It's not translucent.
And that's fine.
Okay.
I like. Yeah, I think that I'd be more into that.
Yeah.
I want to see what it looks like. I'm gonna Google it.
So Stonehands, I wouldn't mind. It seems like it'd be a little small for my hands. Mainly, the reason I'm interested in it, though, is because I don't want to get a Demco 8020 and pay a lot of money, like $300, $400 for it in a decent knife steel. I think the Arcade's a better option, but I want the one with micarta. I don't want to have to swap scales, you know?
It's not for me, but I like the idea.
Yeah.
Modular, easy to. I think it's cool.
Just like though our conversation about swapping blades, I wonder how many people are really going to be into it, like past the hype of it being something new, and really have a collection of swappable parts rather than getting the new hot knife. You know what I mean?
Can you share my screen? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's Black Ultim, I guess. Looks just like a G10,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, not translucent.
Yeah, so at that point, why not just make it G10? You know?
Good
I
point.
don't know.
Like, if you're not going to get at least the benefit of the translucency and, like, the shimmer and shine, you know, of it, like, I don't know. I just go with G10.
And it says don't use Loctite with Ultim because it will crack it.
There you go. So now you're going to reduce your ability
Is
to...
that okay? So now people like to use Loctite
Yeah.
when they're just talking about thread locker. Like people say Q-tips instead of cotton swabs. So does that mean that Loctite isn't good for it, or thread locker in general?
It says Loctite products are not recommended. Loctite compounds are formulated with an aromatic hydrocarbon that will specifically attack unplated composite threaded components made from Ultim.
There you go.
And it says Removable Loctite thread locker 242 carries the warning, may attack some plastics. So it doesn't say other thread lockers. It's specifically saying Loctite, but I don't know.
Because you hear people say, I haven't Loctited my knife yet, and then what they really mean is just thread locker.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'd be curious, man, because one of the ones that I like to use occasionally is Vibratite. How do I find out if Vibratite is made with the same sort of stuff? You know what I mean?
I bet a quick Google search would tell us.
Yeah. It's strange, you know?
I had a little trial size thing of Vibratite, and I
It's
used to lock
serious.
that on the stick just for the ease factor of it. Works.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man, Vibratite is hardcore stuff. Like, I used to use it in my big heavy duty, like my big 4-footer drones, in order to ensure that the screws didn't back out that mounted the motors.
The free the little thing that I got came with like a bunch of my M-Lock attachments.
Okay, yeah.
That's what one of my rifles is using Vibratite, and it just didn't. It seemed like it was okay. I mean, it didn't come. I didn't have any problems with Loctite though either. So.
Yeah. What you need to do with Vibratite is kind of similar to what you do ideally with like red Loctite, or like red Loctite, where you apply it, but you have to let it dry on the screw first, you know? And then it's like, it's the thing that's actually holding my Vero synapse pivot in place. Because, they do that whole stupid 3-point pivot system, which I don't get. But, what up, Goondocks? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Goondocks.
Yep, twin thing. That's the issue. Yep. VC3 Vibratite, bro. It's hardcore shit, dude. I swear by it. It's just a little messy, but bro, it is awesome. I love it. Oh dang. I haven't had any experience with the purple Loctite. If I was using stuff that had high impact, high vibration, I'd give it a shot. Come on, Josh. It's me. You gotta figure. It's not an epoxy. It's a thread locker.
Engineers,
man, it's so true.
Apply that to almost anything, man. Engineers can overthink things, man.
Oh yeah. There is this even applies to true engineers.
I work. A large part of my job is dealing with design engineers, and they can really create some problems, man. But they're always the smartest guy in the room and don't want to listen to a knucklehead.
Right.
I don't have a bunch of abbreviations after my name on my business card, so I'm not as qualified to them. They love throwing that out. I went to...
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a bit of experience with that, man. Like, it's I'll never forget one of my earliest design experience working with engineers. I was working with a team to develop wheelchairs for the third world, and we were repurposing bikes, like mountain bikes and stuff like that, and converting them into like viable wheelchair solutions with like a jig and some simple welding. And this dude like sat there and looked at me dead in the face and said that the people in wheelchairs would not get sores from like basically a hammock seat. And I was like, bro, you're an idiot. Like this, you're so dumb. Like, how are you making this judgment? He's like, oh well, it's an informed assumption. I'm like, bro, show me the empirical evidence that supports what you're saying, then I'll believe you. And the second I said that, like, it just shut him down, because like terminology wise, when you deal with engineers, like empirical evidence is a big factor. So I was just like, dude, show me your research, show me your studies. And I did this in like a large group meeting with the people who were like financially backing us, and it just embarrassed him to the point of like, bro, I'm like, don't pipe up. I mean, dude, you're making something for like a person who's going to be sitting in this thing like all day, every day for their life, like going forward, right? You can't make assumptions without informed knowledge. Like you just can't. And being like, oh, well, I'm the Caltech engineer, like, fuck you, bro.
I just remembered, does anyone remember when I worked in the Vosteed booth at Blade Show West last year? And I was doing the spin the wheel thing.
Yeah.
And the dude in the wheelchair rolled up. And I totally didn't mean to. I was like, step right up. Oh, I'm sorry. He was a good sport about it. He was like, I'm just doing it, stuff like that. But I can't believe I said that. I had been saying that, so step right up, straight up. And of course, a wheelchair dude comes up. I'm like, step right up.
I mean, what are you going to say? You can't say wheel right up. That'd be even worse. What's up, Jesse?
That was fun working that booth for the hour or so that I did.
Well, dude, maybe
break.
Fingers crossed at Atlanta. Well, I'll have my own booth, so I'll have a seating area set up for the homies to come by and use it as a chill space.
Heckins, yeah.
That's my dream, by the way, is to have like a booth, have like customers like coming by, sell product, all that good stuff. But I would love it for being like a refuge for the homies to like take a break from the show, pump a squat, maybe have like a cooler of water or something, for like everybody to chill.
Are you going for a table in the small room or a booth in the big room?
Whatever they're willing to give me, honestly. Big room may be better for more traffic, but small room is better for like intimate encounters for sure.
Yeah. But then you heard, I think going into this year's Atlanta, everyone was like, oh, the small room is where all the cool kids are.
Oh, really?
Everyone wanted into the small room.
Okay.
But then you had a bunch of the guys that were in the small rooms completely bitch that the traffic was not what it should have been. It's not like it was last year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I heard a lot of guys. But then you had, guys like, I think it really depends on your brand, but you had guys like the CDC that were in the small room, and they're like, dude, we couldn't take a 5-minute break.
Right. Right.
You know, Jake and Ryan over at Love Concepts, even they're like, dude, like it was nuts.
Yeah.
But then, you know, like I heard from, I guess I won't call them out, but one of the more boutique brands was like pissed. I know him and 2 other guys that were completely bitching about it together, and they're bigger boutique brands.
Okay. Night, Steve. Have a good one.
Nighty night, Steve. Sleep tight, Stevie.
Dude,
Yeah, that would be cool to have a reset, back to regroup, hang out. Yeah,
like, I mean, you remember where KC was, you know, like in that area, but maybe more towards the center. I wouldn't mind a little bit. If I had my choice. If I don't have my choice, I'll take whatever I can get, to be honest, you know. But either there or again more towards the center of the small room, because again, the further you get out to the edges, like
yeah,
the less traffic you're going to get.
So also,
like
where Scott Stills was, Edgy Blade Works.
Yeah,
like, I thought it was going to be good. He's like, but really, the Squid Industries booth was blocking all my people most of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, he's like, it. I mean, look, he sold out, but
yeah.
So ultimately, he wasn't that worried about it. But he said sometimes it was just brutal.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. I don't want to compete. That's why I would go with the main room over the small room, because the small room gets dominated by the Balisong boys. You know, like that's at least what I noticed.
I'd rather have them in the smaller big room. They need to have their own section though.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they kind of deserve their own.
Right?
I talk about it at all the 3 different Blade shows that I've been to. That's the one thing that I've heard from people's first time being at a Blade show. They didn't realize how big of a presence the Balisong community is.
Dude, it took me by total. I knew they were big and they would have like competitions and stuff, but you come around the corner over towards you know, where Squid Industries was, and there was like 40 kids all sitting there.
You know, like that room where they do the competition, they should just have everything for sale in there.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't use that room until the competition,
which is crazy. You know,
segregation, not a bad idea.
Only for those. That's on
people. Put that one too. Let's just start a whole reel of me. Of me being a bigot.
Said Steve.
Oh.
Limo over here, he'd immediately be going back to clip that.
ATK said he already got me.
Yeah. Plus, some of those Balisong people get dangerous because they start trying to practice the
tricks everywhere.
It in the
air.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the kids walking around with like gauze, you know, like taped up hands, and I heard someone say that's why they have so many alternates in the competition, because a lot of people end up cutting themselves and can't compete. So,
dude, why not just work with a trainer? You know, why not go up on stage with a trainer?
That's not exciting. Ooh, nice trainer, pal.
That's all I had to say to that. Clip that.
No, that's the thing, though, Stonehands. They're not using trainers, and I'm surprised that what's the place called? Cobb Galleria?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they aren't more strict on the rules.
That could
'Cause, I mean,
totally
it
be
seems like a
law.
liability.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you drop one, it stabs some lady in the foot, boom, you've got a lawsuit on your hands.
Well, I've
Like,
seen these people practicing, and then their ballot song goes flying off.
yeah. Like, what if it hits a kid? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it'll probably be another ballot song person.
it's
I mean,
okay.
but they walk through the halls doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see it go, whoo.
You hear it if you stop and listen to any of the videos that are filmed
Yeah.
there. If you really pay attention, you hear the Bali songs. It doesn't matter if you're in the big
It's like-
room. Squid Industries isn't even in there. Like, you hear them.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Gerbs.
What up, Chicago 23? How you doing?
Chicago.
Probably, Joe. That's probably their get out of jail free.
Yeah, man.
Josh, yep.
But I don't know. I've grown to like the Bali song stuff.
Closest
There
to the East Coast is Atlanta. And
What's
then the
that?
New York custom show.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
pretty much those two.
Exactly.
But they're so enthusiastic about it, man.
Mm.
I mean, Squid Industries has to be rolling in dough.
Bro.
Because it's it's not cheap stuff. And it's the parents that are buying all, the kids that get into it,
Yeah.
modding everything. And
You're looking at minimum over $300 knife.
yeah,
Right.
and then they release all their, sprint run stuff. And
Yep. Dude, and to do a good volley, it's not cheap. That's why everybody went nuts when Kershaw did the Lucha, when they did that one for like under 200 or something. Like, people went nuts over it because from what I understand about the volleys, it's like, in order to do one that flips well, it has to be ultra high precision, low tolerance stuff. So like, that's why they're so expensive. But I don't really know. I don't have any experience. I don't own any.
we need to see more footage of Patina and his UFO also.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see a homemade ballet song competition.
Oh god. And
Nappy poo.
what was that battle song? Big Knife that came out. Oh god, was it Song?
Which one?
It's the like the ballad song, like Big Camp Knife.
Oh, that's a Gerber.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's geared. You can't flip it or anything.
Yeah, but I want to see a ballad song, like a
Yeah.
non-geared version of that.
But yeah, that's a Gerber.
The
Oh, by the
double
way, I upgraded my desk mustard today.
Ooh.
By the way, not speaking of desk mustard at all,
Since you guys brought it up.
That gray poupon.
Pardon me.
if you guys ever want a little laugh, check out that link that I just posted.
Uh-oh. Kind of do want a little laugh.
This one, y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks for highlighting the only link, Sharif. Now I can find it.
Fine. Screw you.
Wasn't quite sure where to look, but I got it.
Fine. Really? Okay. Get him, Joe. Get him.
Oh, the best mustard. Gray poop on everything.
Pinky's out with the gray poupon.
You borrowing it from CPM?
I'm pretty sure CPM has like a whole different class of mustards. Stone ground, but the stones are like 10,000 years old.
Unearthed from like an ancient Mayan village.
There's a curse in one of them.
I can taste the spirits.
Jeeves makes homemade truffle mustard for CPM. There it is.
Yeah, actually, the link is not showing up. It is in StreamYard, but when I put it on... No, there it goes.
Oh, do I... hold on real quick.
I'm no longer a moderator, that's why.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like,
Ooh, get 'em,
I gotta
boys.
Ooh,
give you guys
boys, you know what?
how it is. I used to be.
Where is Steve?
Hold on. Yeah, let me see. Where was your post?
Stop it, Matthew. I know what you're doing. Badgering the witness.
Sharif like banned you or something. Your link and your name is gone.
Let's see.
That's okay. I don't deserve it anyway.
These hostels are gonna
Where-
ruin it. Little cleaver.
Okay, here. Type something, both of you guys, so I can make sure you both have got moderator status. There we go. Okay. Oh.
Yep.
Ah! Dang it, Matty. There you go. I got you, Stevie.
Honey mustard with deep fried pepperoni. That sounds pretty good. Oh, patina's on my. Watch out, Kyle. Gloxaran.
The counterbalance to Kyle.
Oh, patina got Kyle.
You mother effer.
I love it. I love it.
Tina all drunk. Drunk on...
What else did I want to show you?
Oh, Sharif, you're monetized now?
The channel, yeah, the channel's been monetized.
Yeah.
I saw Stevie did it.
Yeah. I told him thank you privately.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
You need to have some gimmick.
I do. I need to set up.
You need to start a channel membership so you can have...
Yeah. And then what can I do? What do I have that can like make noise? There's only one thing that I have that can like make suitable noise right now, but I can't show it on stream.
Yeah, sure. No nudity in the live.
For Stevie. That's all I got.
You need something that when you push the button says, I'm a Sharif Azara.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm not sure. That's all right.
Armpit words.
Thank you, Maddie. You didn't have to do that.
I did because I
Right.
demand a gimmick now.
Whereas,
One of those days you're gonna screw up, and it's gonna be.
Oh no, I always check multiple times.
I wouldn't mess with that. You got to get like Thrasher. I suggested he uses a wrench to spin. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all, actually.
Well, you need something different.
Yeah.
He has the farts covered. I got the goat.
Oh man, giving Kyle Super Wrench, that's dangerous,
He
man.
gave you $2. I mean, everyone think of a gimmick that desk pop. Yeah, there you go. Every super chat gets a desk pop. Think of a gimmick for Sharif.
Man. No, I cannot pull the Subi in the room. That would
You need something where like a falcon does its screech.
I honestly I love the Sharifosaurus one. Like Sharifosaurus.
Every time someone super chats, you have to do it. I'm a Sharifosaurus. Pull the Subi in the room.
Shout out to Kyle for that one, man.
I was telling, who was I talking to? I was talking to Cheeto and Maddie earlier, and I said, still, the funniest thing I've heard all year is when Kyle said, it's ironic that Vince likes cats so much, considering he looks like Alf. There's been some good things this year, but that one still sticks out in my mind.
Dude, Kyle has got bangers, especially when he's on one, man. Like,
or what did he say on said faction? Gary, you sleep tight. I hope the bed bugs don't eat your foot.
Yes. He is wet for it.
dude, that was
Eat your foot.
that one killed me. That one killed me,
I think that got everybody.
bro.
Gary even got a kick out of that one.
That was good.
The
That's funny
man
sometimes, I guess.
It's half man, half bear, half pig.
Uh-oh. What did I just do?
The rest of your foot.
Sharifosaurus.
Man, bear, pig is real. I'm cereal. All right, there. I can finally post the link.
There you go.
Wait, how long were you in time out for?
300 seconds.
I noticed when patinatime.kyle it said 10 seconds, but I didn't have an option.
Dude.
I remember this video.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Do you still have that one? Or no, you just borrowed that.
I sent it back in. I was pissed at it.
Yeah.
I never hit it off with Urban EDC for whatever reason. They were the first ones that like they approached me, and I'm like, oh hell yeah! Like I buy from Urban EDC, and yeah, they'd send me just the crappiest stuff. And then they sent me that trainer, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? But so I just owned it. Like here's the triple Lindy.
Patina, I'm mean to Gary on lives because he specifically told me to. He loves being roasted. He told me if I'm not mean to him, he will not come.
Oh dang.
Yeah, he's like, if I come on your live, you better roast me or I'm not coming to your lives anymore. And I was like, haha, Gary, you're funny. He's like, I'm not laughing. You better roast me.
Oh, look at that. Look at those transitions. Dang. Ninja Master. That's a new technique I've never seen. Grabbing the blade.
Steve got it. Ground fog.
What's up?
Did to bed yourself.
I think if I ever got a Bally, it would be something like that. But there are some Bally's with dope blades, man. Like, oh, side note,
I'm
Steve.
doing this again, huh?
Yeah, there you go. Since you can see it, I did pick up one of these
Whoops.
as I immediately drop it.
Oh yeah.
It's very nice.
Did you get the tortoise shell?
I did. Just literally the link you sent me.
Yeah.
And it's really nice.
I like this wooden one I got on Amazon. Oh, but it's not in here, so guess it's gone forever.
Yeah, Kent is, I think they're probably the leader in beard combs.
Does it match
the
the
standard?
technology?
There may be something in the works.
Oh, how would you guess that? Screenshot taken.
See, here's mine. Mine's a little folder.
Ah,
I
nice.
got that too.
Yeah, I like this one.
What's nice about the Kent, and I it's not something that I think you could easily replicate, is it's thin enough you could, like, in your wallet, Stevie, you could like almost slide it in. You know.
Well, I actually have their mini beard comb. It's still in my other Lancelot leather strap wallet, but I tuck my mini beard comb in there to have.
That makes sense.
Nice.
I like this guy.
Yeah, actually, speaking of, while we have everybody here, like, does anybody use beard combs?
Does mine have
Every
a
day. Every day.
Because we all know that Stevie is the purveyor of all things good for the beard. But how many of you guys actually take the time to comb your beards? Ever since I got this thing, I've definitely been using it. Like, I never realized how much I wanted a beard comb until I got this.
Here's a gift from Eli and Maddie.
Nice.
Yeah. The best beard comb.
It makes a difference. I mean, it's nice to have.
Yeah.
You know? There we go.
Brian, I have my horsehair brush, or no, it's a boar hair brush that I keep in my backpack.
This is Viking something.
Thank you, sir.
Striking Viking.
I trim my beard down every once in a while and then I grow it back.
Let it grow, Sharif.
It's weird for me. Like, it starts growing out like this rather than down.
We got that Greek beard.
Yeah. I
You
got
got it grow so you can do a little mummy thing or King Tut beard.
I use the suck cut.
Oh, dude.
It certainly does suck.
Get sucked today.
There you
Flo,
go.
I can't believe that was really a thing.
I knew nobody who bought it. Oh heck yeah, one moon.
Right?
Yeah, that's awesome. Nice.
Do you use
That'd be the dream.
beard products? 'Cause
Yeah.
Stevie has the best stuff. This is
Oh,
the
that
wax.
reminds me. I gotta send you your oil.
I don't think Stevie sells the wax yet, just the balm.
No, I haven't put the wax on. Wax off.
Wax on. I like the wax though.
I was wondering, is there a way to get the wax to have like a few different scents combined, and it would carry well, like gunpowder with a little something else, you know, like
It's just a matter of,
Fire.
Experimenting with different essential oils.
yeah,
I mean, you have to find something that is, it has to be high quality stuff. There's all sorts of, you can get scented stuff out there, but a lot of it's garbage. And I mean,
yeah.
it's nothing I would use on my beard, so I don't use it to experiment with. But if there's I mean, you can search around for different combos. Like, I've not gotten nearly as experimental as I could, but because I have all sorts of scents to play with.
Yeah, it's just something
I
I'm
mean,
really
I probably
curious.
have 100 essential oils.
Oh wow, dang.
Mustard.
Yeah, because
All sour.
I love like this smell on me after I come back from the range, you know? I love that like gunpowdery smell. I like a little bit of like
The
whiskey and bourbon and
the gunpowder boogers, man. After you've been
yeah.
balls all day.
Yeah.
The carbon boogers are no joke.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gunpowder and BLT.
Ooh, gunpowder and bacon.
Yeah.
I've wanted to do something, figure out. I guess I'm spilling the beans here. I've wanted to do something and have it, call it napalm.
Ooh,
Have it. I love the smell of napalm and
that'd be gangster, dude.
Apocalypse 20.
Yeah. It's funny too, and it's something that I've noticed, right? Because like usually, like during the summer times is when there's like car meetups, you know, and during like a lot of times during the summer, it's Thursdays, and Thursdays are the day that I go to the range. Typically, like if I have free time. So it's always interesting because I'll come back from the range, I'll smell like gunpowder in my cologne, and then I'll go to the meets, and like the girls always talk about like how I smell good, you know. So it's interesting because even the ones that are against pews, like that aroma of the gunpowder, they still respond to, which is really interesting.
Against you, love the smell.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing.
Patina, I've been thinking about that for a while. You can actually buy some things like that.
I mean, I do snuggle with my pews every once in a while.
Right. Tinkle, not shed. I'll be right back.
Do a balm that smells like just brand new tires. I'd be all over that.
Oh dang!
I love new tires.
Dude, the first time I realized that like people have an interesting taste and sense was when like a bunch of girls that I went to school with talked about how they love the smell of gasoline.
Yeah, Joshua there. Gasoline smells good.
Yeah.
Fucking sickos.
There you go.
Super bad.
Dude. Oh, this thing is tight. Okay, I'm gonna need a Hank to undo this. Damn. Better not fuck up my new Hank. There we go.
Did you get it in your lap?
No,
You have to aim for the rug on the floor.
I finally got a Trezola set of tweezers.
Oh yeah, okay. So now you're finally using it.
Man, I can't. I can't. Just the number of thoughts that went through my head the second he said that.
If
They
they
do
all
have-
gravitate towards the wiener, yes.
They always have super thin tips there. But yeah, dude,
They're the
Since
best
I
tweezers.
I can't afford to do any big EDC purchases right now. So this was my little fulfill my need to get something, that wasn't research based. This is just for me.
Mine is in one of these pouches. I've used it for tweezers, especially like with Eli.
Dude, I mean, I actually have used tweezers for a lot of different things, like splinters and, shit that kind of like digs into my skin. So these are actually useful for me. So,
No more splashback.
yo, Lauren, what's going on, dude? Yeah, I dig these. I dig these a lot, and they're gonna go perfectly in my little. I'm doing a little like black and brass EDC loadout. Like, I'm consolidating my pouches and getting rid of some, and so I've got my donut pouch, and then I've got my titanium pouch set up, which I love.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Dude, I even got like a Zippo in here as well.
I got a Lancelot coin slip in here.
Dude, and I found the tiniest notebooks. Look how small that is. Compared to the Lancelot leather notebook.
I think I sent you that link for those little notebooks a long time ago.
Yeah, look how tiny they are.
Those are good.
They're perfect for putting in these guys, so I'm never somewhere without paper because I have a pen in all of my little EDC pouches just in case, And so, yeah, dude. This one is got all of the donut themed stuff.
Kyle is saucy tonight.
Even got my donut Zippo. Well, you can't see it in there, but I got that. I got the dice, little notebook, forest tank.
Todd, that would fit in an Altoids tin.
It is, Kyle, believe it or not. Your boy's a hoe. More than you know.
Invisible ink. Can you share my screen for a quick?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I totally forgot about that.
Oh, you're fine. I saw Brian F, but
Yeah.
he handmade these
Oh, that's
rods.
sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, those do look great, dude.
I don't know what the pricing is. I haven't checked, but small and medium.
Brian, if you're in there,
He's
if you're
here, yeah.
still- Yeah, if you're still here, tell us the pricing on these.
I like the ones with like especially like this red in there and the wood. Like these are nice,
Yeah, dude.
and you could probably tuck these in like where a pouch with a pen holder.
Hmm.
Yeah, Brian, those look really nice. I told him I'd shout them out. He shared them with me today. They look good. And they can be made to order with your choice of woods or inlays. Nice. Those are cool.
Yeah, well done, Brian. Let us know what the pricing is, man. And
Yeah, those
Don
are-
Cheeto, does this answer your question? Next
No.
month in November. Night, Jay.
It's like honey dippers.
They
Lauren, I
do.
said hi to you. When you first came in, I said hi. I said, Lauren.
Screw you, Cheeto.
Yeah, that's just Sharif on a lazy Tuesday night.
Cal, do I need to take away your wrench?
Anything. You need to make him a super mod. I need Hank and Bead. Give me Hank and Bead.
What is going on, Cole? Brother, how you doing?
Did twice. Lauren. That's a good idea.
Yeah, this is absolutely.
I advise no wipes with microfiber, Kyle. No problem. There will be no questions.
Experience.
Shut up, mess you. Nothing in between me and Hank and Bead.
Dude, we need to you know the actor who played Captain Barbosa? We need to pay him to say Patina's name, like different like sound edits of it, like "Welcome, Patina Turner," you know, and stuff, and just like play that when he enters the chat, man.
We can see if he has a cameo. Just
Yeah,
tell him all we
dude.
need you to say is Patina Turner.
Yeah. Yes. Dude, I will step up the stream just so I could have that on the push button anytime he's in the chat, man. What is up, CPM? How you doing, brother? Been missing you lately. It was nice to see you in EDM's live stream giving him shit. Actually, that reminds me. Uh-oh. You better watch out, man. Kyle, I am adding... CPM is now a moderator, too. War in the chat. It's going to take a... Yep. They probably just heard that right now. CBM, get up here if you can, man. The link is still active, brother.
Or not, Marcos. You don't talk as much in the chat anymore. And then sometimes after a live, I'll see you texted a bunch. You have to pick up a towel in the woods. Mm-hmm. Okay, so his rods are good money, huh? 30,000. Getting 30, 40, 50. That's a really good deal. Mahogany or oak.
Brian, end of next month, I'll be doing a drop. I want to give people time before whatchamacallit, to save up for Black Friday and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people have been talking, they've been getting like drop fatigue lately, everybody's been like dropping stuff one after the other lately, and it's been bottoming out people's bank accounts. Or they have to like make choices where they can't get stuff. So I want to wait until it's like closer to after Thanksgiving, and like this, like almost December basically, because I want to give people some time to catch up financially, so yeah, that's the plan right now. They will be directly available from me, Cheeto. Yeah, man. Again, little teaser for the beats. What I am. They turned out amazing.
CPM does nothing but drops a link to Blade Gallery. So
much wow. Let's see what
knife
CPM's got going on.
Handmade, one of a kind.
Ooh. Let's share what CPM's looking at.
Blade Gallery, just 15 minutes down the road.
In what state?
Patina.
Washington.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem your style, though, Patina.
Hey, Arshir, how you doing, man?
Huh.
What do you like about it? Or not Patina, CPM. What do you like about it?
Demon Hook.
Yeah. Arshir, hello.
It's a good looking knife for sure.
Lauren, 100%.
Oh, interesting. It is does not have a pocket clip.
And it doesn't seem a style.
And is also a front flipper? What? This is a rare one for you, CPM. I mean, I can see it being your style for sure, but
I don't.
Well, it's got a pseudo Persian-y like clip point blade. It's got the mammoth, which I think Tina has said he digs, in the past. It is a...
Is it stag bone?
Let's see. Yeah. Amber stag. The front flipper part definitely surprises me. I'll say that. I did not expect to see that.
That's why. You don't have a knife with stag yet.
Yeah. This is a good one.
Buy it, CPM.
The Odom Custom River. That's the Ripper. That's the one you just got, right? Crispy. Ooh.
Lazy Persian. Cole has news.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Bluetooth chat.
Brain Trust.
I know. Was that the Discord or Instagram?
Each.
We have 2 brain trusts? I'm not smart enough for that.
Dude, I need to see this news.
Yeah, that's wicked. That's wicked crispy. Steve Clare has one.
I love it. There we go. What? Dude. That's awesome, Cole. That is freaking dope, dude.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I love it.
It's about time they pulled it out of you.
Yeah. Dude, how many does that make now, Cole? You're on a roll, brother.
You fit a lot in there.
He definitely stuffed a bunch in. I dig it, man. I really do. That's incredible news, man. I'm
Agreed.
very happy for you. Oh, and Stevie, I should be the business should be getting my Lynch Northwest Pry in the next 4 days.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I went clip crazy today on their new gear drop.
Dude.
I bought 4 ProTech clips, new McNeese clips, and a Sabenza clip.
Dang. Oh yeah, the Sabenza clip would be sick, man.
Good night, Arshir and Twang Thing.
Good night, you guys.
Good night.
I'll probably be hopping off soon too.
Yeah.
And Brian F. Good night, Brian.
Good night, Brian. Dude, yeah, the I saw that drop. You know how hard it is to have self-restraint? I'm not buying a single thing for myself right now. Everything is like for the business.
I do.
Yeah, I bet, man.
I had to resist buying the hot dog knife. Whew.
Ooh, yo.
Good night, you.
Was this for the giveaway that I already did, or for the new one? I can't remember. But drop me a DM on Manganas Steel. If it's for the one that I gave away 2 weeks ago, I already sent it out to the dude, so I'll put him in touch with you.
Sharif, you gotta share this.
Ooh.
It's a Miguel Barbudo fixie.
Oh, I've been wanting one of his big fixies. How much is it?
$1,200.
Oh, yeah, no. We
Brian,
will not be able to afford that for the foreseeable future.
the news is not available yet.
This is gorgeous, though.
Until Cole's ready to share.
That thing is so sick. I
Yeah.
love it. I want it. But you know, the nice thing is, since I have a relationship with Miguel now, like I could probably get him, I could commission one of those at a later time, you know?
I want to go into Blade Gallery now just to handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Todd.
Good night, Todd.
Deuces TC.
Dude, you handle that, Stevie? I need video, man. Like, oh. Miguel Barbudo is my boy.
It's a cool little shop in what part of Seattle is that? Soto, the south of downtown area,
Mm.
and it's a funky spot for it. But yeah, it's a cool little knife shop. They got super high end stuff in there, man.
I always wonder how knife stores do their business. I mean, I'm sure online retail is a huge component, right? But like it's hard. It's got, I mean, the only one that I know of that's like really successful is like Weeby Knives in San Francisco, because they're on the pier in a tourist location.
Yeah.
They're super small and they get like literally, especially during peak times, they could have almost 1,000 people a day coming in and out of that shop, you know? And if like everybody buys at least like a gas station knife, you know, like they're doing good every day, you know, let alone if they sell higher end stuff, you know? Dude, so Maddie, question now for you is, have you and Katie started working on her new design?
Not yet. We were just I was getting focused on the Orion,
Mm-hmm.
but she wants to, so it's going to be lefty friendly. I know that she will not stop.
Man, it may need to be a crossbar lock then.
I'm actually proud of her. She's been researching. She came at me and she was like, "Why isn't the Phoenix a clutch lock?"
Dang. Dang.
Yeah, so I have a feeling then hers, she's going to design it as a crossbar lock. Hopefully clutch lock. I like working with Kaiser.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, do you have a small, crap, I'm forgetting the name. You know the Kaiser cleaver that they make a million different versions of?
Sheepdog?
The sheepdog. Do you have a small sheepdog?
Mhm.
Okay.
You got the pumpkin one, right?
Yeah.
If you needed, I would be curious to see how she liked that. You know, it's like
She's
size and platform.
It's
She
hers.
does?
You guys see the
She claimed it. It's hers.
Oh, okay.
She did
CDC
like it.
Corvid
Yes.
tab today?
I am actually good friends with the owners, Marcos. When I get my kimonos in, they will have some of them, actually.
Nice.
And they stocked my my Graziosos as well for a little while too. You know, yeah.
I think I have the
Yes, sir.
here. Not in this one. I don't know where they are.
Lauren, you're not far from Modesto, right?
Yeah, not this one.
I did today. I ordered my first knife in a while. I sold something to get something, but I ordered another one of these.
Oh, I want one so bad.
I got the all stone washed bronze. I almost did purple, then I went with bronze.
Dude, did you see the one he did with Zerk?
Yes.
I want that spec so bad. It's like gangster beyond gangster, dude. But
Yeah, I went with the all stone wash, and I don't mind upgrade because I'll end up selling this one probably. But wanted the upgraded to Magna Cut.
oh, he changed the steel.
Yeah,
What's that one?
M390.
Let me see the spec. If you'll take payments, I can make like $20 payment.
I also have the blue, so I think probably what I'm going to do is pop these off and put it on the one that I'm getting.
Yeah.
And then I'll have either the teal or bronze option for this one.
Dang. Yeah, this one.
We can always work something out, though.
Yeah, dude. Because I want a Plexus because I don't have. I was stupid and I missed out on the Wii Arrakis. And I've been wanting like an Isham design for a long time. But dude, that spec right there is so freaking hot to me. I can't even explain it. But it's right now, it's not an option. It's just
420.
so far from my capabilities. I'd have to. I'm already going to be selling stuff. I will have to sell more just to like justify that. You know,
That's kind of been my rule all year. Is that for anything over $100, new, I have to sell something before I buy something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
2 mouth hugs. No, I only suck souls, Tina.
Yeah, Stevie accepts.
Dude, that's awesome, Marcos.
Um, 2 mouth hugs.
Dude. Yeah, like I don't want to make the mistake of missing out on like an issue again, because like I held off on the bolstered mini Therium, and you can't find those anymore.
No.
I waited on the Wii Arrakis. You can't get those anymore. Even when you could get the Eschaton on eBay, I waited. Can't get those. They're even harder to get than the Arrakis. You know.
I had an Arrakis and I had the Eternia. Was that one of them? The Eternia.
That I think that may have been one of them. Yeah.
And then I also had the
Palorma, I think.
No, so Stabby Stokes let me borrow her Palorma. That's a badass knife.
Yeah.
But
dog.
I had it was the Arrakis. I think it's the Eternia, and then another one. But there was a Isham super fan in one of the old Facebook groups that I was in, and I had posted a picture of all of them, and he offered me a price I couldn't refuse for him, so I sold them.
I don't blame you, man, but dang, the Arrakis. Oof. Cheeto, I know how you feel. I wish I had a user version of this, because this is like my dressy version, and I love this thing. I kind of want to keep it perfect, you know. I just appreciate it from like a design and ergo standpoint, but
yeah, I really wanted those flipper deletes that he put out.
Yeah, I think it would be perfect with the flipper gone and like a nice stone wash. Oh, dude. I told him, you know what he needs to do when he does the next run of the Necronaut is to do this hole in it instead of the thumb stud. Because that's what my hand wants with the Necronaut. I want to like reverse flick it with a hole. You know?
Right, Lauren.
No, man, that's crazy, Kyle.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, the Palorma,
yeah, dude.
It's something special. I mean, it's small. It's an integral, and it's got the. I know acoustics aren't supposed to be a deciding factor in a knife, but there's something, just the tolerances that we did on that.
Yeah.
The acoustics on it are just it's crazy with the way it's designed, and
I love it. Yeah, dude. I mean, for those of you guys who don't know the model that we're talking about this one.
Oh, he was a full-on knife nerd, Patina. I've watched all the old interviews with him and stuff, and listening to him talk, and like he literally grew up like a bushcrafting dork.
Yeah. Dude, look how the thing is perfectly executed.
We did on all of his designs that that floating thumb stud.
Yeah.
So they won't make more?
What's that?
They won't make more?
No. I mean, before he was even passed, I think that that was one of his things that he did. were one-offs. Once they were done, they were done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love for them to do like an honorary run and like give the money to his family, but they'll never do it.
Israel said that he had a couple of designs that he was trying to get done, that the estate has given permission to do.
Really?
Yeah. Israel said that he had to get permission from the estate to do the second run of these.
Yeah.
They were like legit, like friends.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I'd love to see some more Isham stuff come back,
And that's
new stuff.
That's why I don't want to miss out on that thing, right? Because
I mean, as of right now, this is his last, potentially final design.
Yeah,
I loved watching. I've gone back and watched him a couple times, but him and Israel would do Instagram lives together, and those were fantastic lives. I'm a big Isham fan. I love listening to him.
Bettina, were you at Blade Show Long Beach?
Did you guys cross paths and didn't even realize it?
Bettina, never realized.
Are you thinking of the McKenna, Kyle? Or are you thinking about like a Wii version? Because he worked with Wii and Kaiser.
He worked with everybody. He worked with Wii, Kaiser, Best Tech.
Oh yeah, he did work with Best Tech.
Artisan. He did stuff with everybody.
I don't remember anything from Artisan.
I'm almost certain he did.
I know he worked with another brand whose name that I can't remember. It was Browse Blades.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Yeah.
Who was there?
But dude, that Eschaton is one of my absolute fucking grails. Like, I want to push my limits to do stuff like this. The thing that I get caught up in is the brands don't want to take chances with making something this complicated right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at I can push myself into this kind of territory, but I don't know that it'll ever get made.
That's a cool looking one.
It's just one of those things that's like Isham was so innovative, so ahead of his time, and with Wii, he found the right partner who was willing to take a chance and go wild with him, and they created some magic, man. Ugh.
I remember there was a knife I almost bought on Amazon a long time ago, and it was Grow, and it looked like
all of his designs got ripped off, man.
Yeah, it was before I knew who Isham was. I really wanted it, but I never bought it, and I'm glad I didn't now. But
maybe it was an Artisan. I know that. God, what was the Best Tech one called? He
did. I don't know if he did the Dark Star with them.
No, that was released under Isham Blade Works.
Yeah, but who was it?
I mean, they might have been the OEM. I don't remember. No, I think was the OEM in that.
Yeah,
Best Tech was the
because he worked with
something like that. Reticuli.
Oh, the Reticulan. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, and he worked with BRS. He did an integral with them.
Well, and he also did the Omen.
Yeah, actually, it's so funny. Yeah, it's they don't list it as an Isham knife. You can still get the reticulin, actually.
Yeah, I think it's one of their fairly cheap knives too.
On the high end, it's 220, but you can get one for 111. Really?
Equal Einhorn.
With Damascus and Flame Tie for 110? No way.
Good night, Cheeto.
Good night, Cheeto.
Friday night, Cheeto.
This price doesn't seem right for this. $110? Or is my eye tripping? Yeah, 110.
Oh, it says $111.
Or 111. Yeah. That still seems cheaper than this should go for, considering this one with S35VN is literally almost double. Unless, hold on, is this a bigger version?
Oh yeah, they have it. It's a little tiny one.
This is the small one.
They have one that's like literally like I think like a 2-inch blade or something.
Yeah, that is this one. That's why it's like almost half the price. That makes sense. Okay, I was tripping for a second. I didn't look at the size. But yeah, Isham was a genius, man. Like, he is one of the most inspiring designers. For me, he's up there with like Gustavo Cecchini in terms of like going wild and pushing the boundaries of like knife making and styling. But yeah, I just wish I could own some of his stuff, like I would break my own rules right now if I could get my hands on an Arrakis, or an Eschaton. But those are like the only knives that I would break my rules for right now, because you just cannot find them. I search regularly.
I just found one.
Where? And what's the price?
$339.29.
No way.
Jenna Demonock?
Why do you have to hurt me like this, Stevie? Why do you have to test my words? Like, literally seconds after, like, not even seconds, like a second after I say it.
You thought you were safe because they were gone.
Yeah. What the hell?
I've never heard of this company, though.
You've never heard of Knife Center?
That's not the link I just put in.
No way. No way that this is in stock.
It says it is.
Yeah, so I'm
It's a scam.
yeah, I'm going through Reddit responses.
Me too. You see the actual owner?
Yeah, he says I am the actual owner.
Yeah. Robert Douglas, hello.
Are there people saying that it's not a legit company?
Yeah.
The guy who owns that company saying it's not a legit company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
99 Demon Hawk.
And I'm the actual owner
Demon.
of Hammer Custom Knives. I do not have a website. Just so you guys know.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Good. Because
Sharif was about to throw down that wallet.
that would have been painful, but
What you should do, though, I mean, if you ever at least want to see them when they pop up, is set an alert for when they pop up on Arizona Custom.
oh, okay. Because I have one for eBay, but I don't always trust buying from eBay. honestly.
It depends on who the seller is.
Yeah. Yeah, like they have, they have an Isha McKenna for $200. That is not a $200 knife.
Slap that credit card down, Sharif.
No, I've owned a McKenna. I gave it away. It was too small for my hands.
Savivi was giving those away for a while too.
Yeah. No, I didn't like any of his Wii stuff, but
We used to. What was the other one? The Lazar.
yeah. You know, you can still get an Omen from Fanatic Edge, actually.
It's the most uncomfortable knife ever.
Yeah. I
The-
remember it from Blade.
I had handled one, and then Doom got his. I was surprised. I think Doom got it just because he's got he collects all the items. But that thin handle on that
Mhm.
Omen was not comfortable at all to me.
Didn't he have that when we were chatting around the table at the Airbnb? Yeah, I remember that.
Mhm. Yeah, he got like the full dressed, like bad mamma jamma.
What up, Robert Douglas? As a test kids, good luck getting the Wii Zeta. Because, like, they did the Kaiser Zeta. The Kaiser one was not as good from what all the, like, reviews and everything I've heard. But the, whatchamacallit, the Wii Zeta is the one to get if you can get one. Which, again, never seen them go up for sale. Years of looking. But if you like the Omen, I would get the Plexus, honestly.
Plexus over Omen all day.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, you guys, I'm gonna hop off and go poop.
All right, sounds good. I think we're going to start winding it down in a little bit.
Yeah,
here.
I'm not too far off myself.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to go.
Are you gonna have your live tomorrow, Maddie?
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yes.
Don't look so enthused about it. Jeez.
Maddie hates the people. It's okay.
I love the people. Just it makes me think about how fast time just flies.
Right?
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that, like Eli turning 10. Holding him as a little baby just the other week. And now he's a 10-year-old boy. He has his own wants and thinks.
Yeah, dude.
Time is crazy.
It is. It is very crazy. Dude,
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
have you guys seen or any interest in the new Spyderco drop or their new releases?
No.
I know some people in here were mentioning them, but I do love the idea of a Magna Cut
Good night, Marcos.
military.
Good night, Kyle, Patina, Baird, Acid Test Kids, Robert Douglas. Who else is here? Good night to everybody. Crispy Critter.
Good night, Maddie.
Good
Good
night.
night, Maddie.
Good night, Stevie. Good night, Sharif.
Good night.
Dude.
Good night, Mouse.
The only
Good night.
Good night. Actually, I was gonna click that link, Kyle, but it says there might be a Zeta available. Acid Test Kids.
Oh,
Good night, John.
the only Spyderco that has piqued my interest, and it's still an ultra secret prototype that they have highly guarded, is the Lamia.
Lamia?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, they're doing a They had like you couldn't even take pictures of it at Blade Show.
Really?
But yeah, they have a production. There's a production Lamia that Spyderco is going to be doing.
Interesting. Wait, it's not this one.
The Steingraber Lamia production.
Here. So they're going to do their spy
no.
in this?
That might be the one that he showed.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The Lamia is not as comfortable in my hand as it is in other people's hands. Like,
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I got to handle Ethan,
the Get
Ethan runs EDC, for the people in the chat. I got to handle his, and I was like, okay, like it makes sense, but it didn't give me the melting hand feeling, But
I am, though, if anybody out there has a pair of 3 they're looking to part with, I'm looking for a Project Knack.
I have a lightweight. I don't have a
I don't know if a lightweight would work, though.
They don't have the liner, so that's the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're going to swap scales or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm looking to get some the Fibonacci Lynch Northwest titanium ones.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. I do the one that I have, but I love my black burlap micarta scales that I got on my pair of 3.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
From Rips Garage Tech, I think. Yeah, Rips Garage Tech.
Yeah. Hey, Robert. Yeah. Pair of 3s are really good for like project knives, I'd say. Like the price point is,
that's Spyderco is, the Glock of the knife world,
right? I keep on thinking if I want to modify my Yojimbo, but I kind of like the purple scales on it because I have the crew wear one.
Yeah.
And in the purple, I don't have any purple knives. That's like my one and only, aside from the Purple Haze Kaimanos.
Oh, Marcus, are you looking for that mini, huh? I'm telling you, man, save your money. Get a Phoenix, bro.
Yeah. I think you'll like the Phoenix. I'm assuming Marcos has got bigger hands, right? The Phoenix is where it's at. For sure. I love how this turned out, by the way. And it breaks in. You put like a couple of drops of oil in there.
That's all I've done to mine. And it's,
just so smooth. Like Kaiser killed it, man. Like, I gotta say.
I'm gonna have a knife off with Billy,
dude. Alrighty, fellas. I think both of us are getting tired. We're slowing down, so
and I've already gotten the text message that they're trying to sleep and I'm being too loud. So
yeah, fair. Alrighty, guys.
Talking just a little bit lower. But
thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you hopping in, and it seems like I'm going to try and do these every 2 weeks.
Nice.
I thought about doing it every week, and it just seems like it's a little too much with like my schedule and things I got to do. But 2 weeks makes a lot of sense, I feel. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Peace, fuckers.
Y'all.